We're live. What's up, everybody? One quick second. I'm waiting for YouTube to do its thing here real quick. It's been a while. It's been a minute. Yep. It's me again. How's it going, man? I'm scrolling back a lot of all my text. Oh snap. Yo, what's up, man? How is it going down there in Virginia Beach? Let me know. Guess who this is? I don't know, man. The picture looks really small. I don't know. What's up, Tian? How's it going, bro? So finally able to get on DD Room the Alcohol List. Oh, I didn't know you could do that. That's cool. Did not know you could do that. I thought you could just decline it. Yo, what's up, man? How's it going? This is the last live. Man, I feel like I haven't done anything for a while. Hector, are you sure? I don't know. This Hector looks. I thought you were better looking, bro. No, I'm just messing with you, man. How's it going, bro? How's life been? Let me see. Hey, I like it. What's up, DoorDash Rick? What's up, man? But you're good, nice, man. What are your thoughts of the Giants so far? Nice, man. That's good, man. I mean, I worked for like 3 hours yesterday, and I worked for like 2 hours today. So I didn't really do anything the last couple. I mean, the whole week, bro. I've been doing nothing, literally. Hey, Bobby Boucher, the water boy. Let's see. The Hawks. I don't know, maybe. Looked pretty good with Heineke last week. Dude, I didn't even know you had to renew. I thought it was like a one-time thing, and then you were good. Damn, bro, ear infection, that sucks. I know I'm sick for sure. I don't know what my daughter gave me, but she gave me some. I'm just now starting to feel it. Like it's been like ongoing, for a while. So yeah. That's pretty funny, bro. It's hilarious. Yeah, I mean, it's been a tough year, man, for me too. Let's just say the Commanders have been garbage. Sorry, just replying to our text. I say congrats. Yep. I know, man. I gave her life, and she just gives me diseases. Yeah. But it's all right. It's not too bad. It's just annoying. Let's see here. Wait, well, hold on. Nobody cares about the Ravens, but okay. You just QB. Yeah, I mean, I don't blame Tommy, whatever his name is. You gotta enjoy those 15 minutes of fame, bro. You gotta live off that. Even if you guys don't keep him, he's gonna have a couple of years as a backup somewhere. Oh, this is Seattle got a PB. I don't know, man. I feel like they should be able to do it though. Yeah, man, for sure, 100%. But I still like what's his name, Sam Howell. So even if he doesn't play, whatever, man. Like, even if he doesn't work out, he's cheap. We're not paying him $40 million, whatever Daniel Jones is making. So, but you're not even a Ravens fan, bro. I always see you wearing your Defender stuff. I never seen you wearing no Ravens stuff. You know what I mean? Oh, bro, nah, that's not even close, man. Jeremy Lin hype was Linsanity. That was just a whole nother level of. Nah, it's not even close, bro. It's not even close. I don't think it's close. I think Jeremy Lin was just a whole nother level. You know what I mean? You know? Yeah, I mean, I went to a Wizards game on, was it Wednesday? No, Tuesday. They lost. Wizards is garbage too. They suck also. But I did get a free blanket out of it. They were giving away a free blanket at the game for the first 10,000 people, which is basically everybody there. And then I got me a little souvenir cup, you know, when you go get drinks or whatever. Why not? Yeah, man, Jeremy Lin, dude, for what? Like, he was he was the guy for. I mean, I think he could still play in the NBA if he wanted to, like from the bench or whatever. But you know, I think he's in China, right, or Taiwan, one of them too. Oh, dude, tickets were super cheap. I spent more money on parking than I did for the tickets. I mean, per ticket, like the parking was outrageous. But you know, it is what it is, and I wasn't gonna take the metro, man. The metro is kind of ghetto at that time of night, but it's all good though. It's a good game nonetheless. I mean, they didn't get blown out. They lost in the last minute or two, whatever it was. But they did win today, though, which is kind of weird. The Wizards winning is weird. But at least not as bad as the Pistons. Not, you know, barely, but they're still pretty bad. You have any New Year's plans? You guys are going to go out, just stay at home? I'm actually going to go to a friend's like housewarming, so it should be fun. Let's see. Yeah, it's true. The Wizards, I mean, they were good like 5 years ago. I mean, they at least made the playoffs. You know, with like John Wall, Bradley Beal, Marcin Gortat, Otto Porter, you know, Trevor Ariza. Right now, they're literally like name one player besides Kyle Kuzma and Jordan Poole. It's like a bunch of nobodies. You know? Yeah, dude, they lost in overtime. The Pistons. I think if you just bet on them like $10, you know, you might have a little come up. You know. Speaking of that, let me check my bets real quick. I threw in a bet right before this. Let me see. Hey man, why not? Go for it. Why not? Yeah, actually, you know, my bet isn't going too bad except for one player that's messing me up. Desmond Bane. I haven't had a single point yet, but everybody else is doing pretty good. Nice. Yeah, I mean, I'm just gonna let it ride. I don't even want to check my phone because then I'll just be like annoyed when it doesn't hit. Let's see. You mean 100, bro? Did they win? Who do they play? Who do the Pistons play next? Tomorrow. It's gotta be tomorrow, right? Let's see. So I haven't been. Bro, stop it, bro. Stop it. What you mean? Go back and watch the videos. You're funny, man. Yo, what do you think about Joe Flacco? I think Joe Flacco should get comeback player of the year. Just saying. Like, I think Joe Flacco, the NFL script writers couldn't write a better script if he goes and beats the Ravens and sends them home. That would be awesome. You know? Let's see. Joe Flacco was like watching TV from the couch like two weeks ago. I saw that he's got more TDs in like a bunch of teams already, and he's only been playing the last 3 or 4 weeks. That's pretty crazy. Yo, Puerto Ricans in the chat here. I can't wait from. That's funny. The chat's open to everybody, man. Anybody can hop on here, except let me see here. Just go back to the lounge. That's funny. The Dolphins. I don't know, man. I don't know about the Dolphins. Hey, Jonathan, yo, Merry Christmas to you, man, and Happy New Year for sure. 2024. It's coming. It's coming. Let's see. You guys plan on working that day? Because I'm not. I mean, maybe during the day, but definitely not at night. That's for sure. Customers are assholes. Yeah. 2 4 stars. I think I have like 1 1 star. I mean, honestly, that's not really bother me. It never goes down enough for it to be like, oh my god, it matters, you know. But if you know, you know. Let's see here. I'm working the next 2 days. You know, I thought I was doing some Bradshaw today, but I wasn't really feeling it. Commanders probably be a playoff team for 2030. Next year, to get a team that actually wants to play and not just grab a paycheck. I don't know, Sapphire. Your football knowledge is not that great, so I don't know. 2030. Look, our division is garbage, so we don't have to be good to make the playoffs. So I'm just gonna leave it at that because we were a playoff team like 2 years ago, I think. So let's see, definitely not sweating it. I'm going heavy tomorrow. True. Liquor's close. Also, I think it's the same in Maryland. I think Maryland you can't buy any liquor on Sundays. It's a weird law. But you can just drive, 20 minutes and be in Virginia and buy some. So, but yeah, you definitely can't do that in Texas for sure. Let's see. I would take the Dolphins over the Ravens, but you never know. You never know what's gonna happen. Waddle. Yeah, I mean, I work tomorrow, so I'm forever. What's the mission that you have for Grubhub? Is it good? I haven't even seen a mission in forever. Let me check my phone real quick. I haven't seen a mission. Let me see. No, I haven't seen anything. You guys get anything for Christmas for yourselves? Oh, I have the new camera here. Check this out. Look at this bad boy. That's a new camera right there. The Insta360 Go 3 in the Midnight Edition. I actually really like it. I started using it the last 2 days, but I haven't had time to edit a video yet, so maybe tonight I'll do that. Let's see. Let's see. Personally, this is the person who actually the game as little kids. I mean, I would take the kids or the family to the game, And then what's going on? Good to see you too. Happy New Year's. Happy New Year's, because after this, I'm definitely not going to go live till next year for sure. So figured, why not? We have some time. Let's see. Mission is don't skip 2 deliveries and get on an extra 18. That's not bad. That's a lot better than I've ever seen, to be honest. 18. I think if it was here, it would say like $6 or $8, something like that. Not very good. He doesn't give him a choice. That sucks. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, exactly. I mean, like, if my daughter's too small right now, but I think when she gets maybe like 2 years older, maybe she's like 6 or 7, I would take her to a game. I mean, she understands the game. She knows that's my team. She's like, oh, that's daddy's team, So, let's see. I mean, if she's agreeing to it, I don't know. Yeah, what do you just skip to? So basically, you just gotta take 3 in a row, and then you can get an extra $18. Could be worse. I think it could be worse. Let's see. Let's see. Ooh, that's a good question. I mean, does monster trucking count as a sport? We're gonna see a Monster Jam. I think that's a sport, Maybe, I don't know, but I know we're gonna go to that. But I would say probably maybe basketball or football. I don't know. I would be annoyed if I take her and she's too small and she doesn't get the game, because tickets are not cheap. Then I would just be annoyed that she's not into it. So I don't know, but we're gonna go see Monster Jam. I think they're coming to DC next year at some point. Hockey, I mean, hockey's cool, but I don't know. Capital tickets ain't cheap. Just saying. Or maybe soccer, but I don't know. I haven't even been to a DC United game since they moved stadiums. You just haven't. So I don't know. We'll see. Yeah. How's your Lexus, bro? You still have your Lexus? You have a Lexus, I'm pretty sure. Oh, it's 6 deliveries. Snap, my bad. 6 deliveries without skipping more than 2. That's a lot, bro. I mean, those 6 orders, probably half of them are going to be garbage. You know what I'm saying? Yo, Capitals are definitely the best team in the DC area. Also, the most expensive tickets in the DC area. But it's fun. I mean, the thing is with hockey though, any seat's a good seat. Like if you're higher up, you see more of the game anyways. Like same thing with basketball. But I wouldn't want to be like. I used to have like floor seats, like in a basketball game. You know what I mean? Hockey seat, yeah, yeah, man. I mean, you go to games like all the time though. But on YouTube. Give a little life to this channel and focus mostly on my YouTube channel. How to go from bro. You better keep that up, bro. You better keep uploading and you better keep posting it on Discord. I watched a little bit of the one you did yesterday. Hockey is amazing live, yeah, for sure. Let's see, so I'm waiting on the settlement. I got okay, nice. Hockey live. Bought it for 14K. Doggo Black. Okay, nice, man. Sounds nice. Yeah, no, I think hockey's great. I mean, I've been to a lot of Caps games. I saw them lose when they played for a Stanley Cup a couple of years ago, a while back now. Let's see, 127K, one accident, 2 owners. Hey, that's not that bad, man. Let's see. I know, dude. I mean, this week I haven't. When my cousin came over, we've been literally doing nothing but eating, watching movies, eating, sleeping, watching movies. Like it's been great. But yesterday I was like, yo, I gotta go out for a couple hours and just, get the blood flowing again. Try out the new camera. So that was cool. Did a little bit of dashing today also. Let's see. CT's good, man. Surprisingly okay. I do think that at some point that the head gasket, the death rattle are gonna hit. I'm just gonna sell the car. I'm just gonna trade it in before it blows up. But I mean, it's already been paid off. So at this point, it's just a moneymaker. Let me see. Oh no, this week no. This week I think I've only worked like 5 hours, and I used up all my PTO and all my sick days, and combined them with the holidays. So I haven't even been to work. I think I'm gonna be off almost 2 weeks. I think. Let's see. Psych. Do I look like Blake Moore with my little Mercedes? Nah, I couldn't do that. The only way that I would do that if I already owned those vehicles and I was down on my luck and I had to dash in a BMW or a Benz, because it wouldn't make much sense. It's expensive. I would do it if I had to, but nah. I'm already looking at. I don't know. I don't even know what I want next. It's probably a hybrid of some sort. I go back on Monday, actually, Monday night, which is the first, right? Yeah, I think that's when I go back. Or is it Tuesday? I don't know. I have to double check, but I'm pretty sure it's Monday. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, hopefully, man. Let's see, because I don't want to. Let's see. I don't want to. My timing belt broke. I think I can't remember this really. Okay. Hey, $100. You can make that up real quick, for sure. No, I'm gonna throw the link in here real quick. If anybody wants to hop in, you can. You just gotta verify yourself. I ain't trying to see no dicks. You know what I mean? So copy that. Let me go ahead and pin it real quick. Let me paste it and then let me pull it out of my phone so I can pin it if I have to. It should be hybrid. Yeah, I mean those are pretty solid. Like that should be hybrid. Check here. Let me see. Oh, this. Let's see. Look at a Kia or a Hyundai. I don't know, man. The little Kia that my mom had when she had her accident, those was kind of nice. I'm not gonna lie. Now, I think for a vehicle that you're gonna use it only for like work and things like that, I don't know. It wasn't bad. Don't get me wrong, but the price would have to be right. You know what I'm saying? I see you every day, but you see me, you don't say hi, bro. What's up with that? How come you don't say hi, man? But good to be seen, though. I'm out there in the streets, just like everybody else. Let's see. There are too many recalls. All right. Boom. Yeah, what's up, man?
Hey Nova, welcome back to the live streams.
I know it's been a minute.
Not really. Didn't you do one at the beginning of the month?
Maybe I forget, man. My memory's, going away.
Oh, it's okay, man. It happens after you turn 30. It just gets worse.
Yep, it's like my body knows you're 30 now. You're basically gonna be garbage now.
Hey, I'm going to be 34 next year, so.
Hey, man, 34 is a new 24. You know what I mean?
Basically.
Basically, literally, basically. Let's see here.
I'm probably going to hate myself tomorrow, but I'm going to try to work 8 hours straight on Uber Eats because DoorDash's scheduling during the holidays is kind of
Oh, the scheduling it's been hard to get on the schedule, man.
Yeah. Like, let's see, yesterday I went out for a bit. I only managed to get one order because the area was so saturated with drivers. And I was at One Loud and picking up from Sweet Green, and there was another dasher, like 5 dashers around the area. I was like, well, no point in being up here.
Yeah, no, I think if you don't have a schedule, it's going to be very hard to be on there.
Mm-hmm.
I schedule myself just in case I wanted to work, but I've been doing it. So what I'm doing now is schedule like, I don't know, like 9 a.m. till like 10:30 a.m. and then like 11 till 2, and then like little ones like that. So
Yeah,
in case I
that's all we can
oversleep,
do.
in case I oversleep, I'm not gonna lose my whole schedule. Like if back in the day, I would schedule like 9 a.m. to 7 p.m.
Yeah, like
so I can't do that.
Like on Monday in our area, your zone that you dash in, the only things I see available there are 12:30 to 3:30 a.m., 4 to 4:30 a.m. And those are your working hours.
Someone's going to open up because people are probably not going to actually fulfill their dashes,
It does. So, I mean, I'm able to get on the schedule most nights after like 5:30 because
like tomorrow, I schedule myself 8:30 to 11 a.m. knowing that my wife's going to do something in the morning. So then I'm like, all right. So then I have at 10 p.m. that I know that I can do, So I didn't even know why I scheduled myself. And then Monday, I didn't schedule anything. And then Tuesday, I'm back on the.
Oh no, I got
the grind, I think.
Yeah, StreamYards isn't free. I'll have to wait on that.
What happened to my Tuesday? What the heck?
But yeah, that's what I like about Uber Eats is I can just go online anytime I want and take whatever orders I want.
Did you see that in New York? You're gonna have to start scheduling now for Uber Eats.
I did. I feel bad for those people, but that's what's going to happen when states decides, like, you know what, DoorDash, Uber Eats, Grubhub, you better start paying your drivers.
And yeah, I mean, I think for most people, it's not gonna matter. Like, they already are used to scheduling, but it's gonna be people that are strictly Uber Eats people that can just go online whenever they wanted to. Now you can't do that anymore.
Yeah. So of course, DoorDash, Uber Eats, and Grubhub is like, okay, yeah, we can do that, but here's what's going to happen.
Yeah, basically.
And I think
even right now, like I just looked at my schedule and I could have sworn that I scheduled myself for Tuesday like I normally do, and I didn't. I only have like a 5:30 p.m. to like 7:30 p.m.
I mean,
which kind of sucks.
I mean, based on how you dash, you could probably make $50 in 2 hours.
Yeah, but I don't know. I'm gonna have to text the lady from Potbelly. If they're doing the Potbelly thing, they'll just swim by, do it, and then hope that it goes red for lunch.
Oh, you're talking about 5:30 in the goddamn morning to 7:30 a.m. in the morning.
No, I'm talking 5:30 p.m. to 7:30.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, oh shit, never mind.
But I'm just gonna ask her, hey, do you have the order? Because if you do, then I'll go there anyways, and then hopefully I can just get on. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hopefully. I mean, I saw like a $90 order on Zifty come up, and went on Para, and then when I clicked on it, it was gone.
Of course it was.
I was like, I think it said $90, Leesburg, 13 miles. I would have done it. $90.
Oh yeah.
But it's gone. It's gone.
That's like that's like $20 a mile.
Would have been great. It would have been great. You know what's interesting? For my Para order, the last Para that I did, I got a random text I'm gonna read it real quick. It was so interesting when it came in. I was like, "What is going on?" Now check this out. They put, "Hey, this is Deanna from Dash and Dine, which is whatever company, you know, contracted Para or whatever." And then it goes, "It is with great sadness that I report that the owner, Tammy Franklin, has died unexpectedly last week. She managed most of the business. Her family's trying to access her accounts so they can pay the drivers. I see that you did a delivery on 12/19. You will get paid once they can get into their bank account. Do you have Cash App or Sell? And if so, what's the number or email?" And I replied like, "I already got paid. I got paid from Para like the next day. So I was like, sucks that you guys lost the founder or
Yeah.
whatever her name was, but it was just so
That
random. You
that
know?
actually happened to the founder of the Zone in Ashburn. He passed away unexpectedly, and the Zone hasn't reopened ever since.
Mm. Let's see here. But yeah, when I saw that, I was like, at first, I was like, did I get paid? And then I remember the next day, Para paid me. So I'm guessing Para hasn't gotten paid. I don't know. I got my $25, so I'm
I
good.
I
But
don't worry about that. I
I
just worry
was just
about
like, oh, I'm sorry for your loss. And they're like, oh, thank you so much. And like a smiley face emoji. I was like, what?
Mhm.
Oh,
Yeah, I
man,
don't.
that's weird. I thought it was a scam, to be honest. But then I was like, it wouldn't make sense because I've already been paid,
Mhm.
So I don't know. But maybe if I didn't do an order and then they were asking, hey, whatever. But I did do an order and it was from those Dash and Dine people, so.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, I don't. Honestly, I don't do anything outside of Uber Eats and DoorDash because my schedule doesn't allow for it. And actually, I don't know about uh, the beginning of next year if my schedule is going to allow me to do evening food delivery because, according to my network deployment engineers, my area is about to get slammed with projects. So,
That's good
I
though, right?
mean,
Job security, right? In theory.
in theory, yes.
Yeah, in theory.
But that changed after I was let go from Google at the beginning of this year.
Right.
So I don't feel safe in any job.
Yeah, man, I hear you. Technically, any of us here at Will State, you can get fired for whatever reason.
Mhm.
We got Hector here. I hope. If not, hopefully we don't see any dicks real quick. What's
Did
up, bro?
did that actually happen to you?
Yes.
Yeah, dude. Yeah,
No, you liar.
there was a dude that started beating. He was beating his meat, bro. I swear to God.
Wait, when did this happen?
That was a while ago. I mean,
So
I
you
caught it. I caught it pretty quick, so it wasn't like
wait a
I
minute,
saw
wait a
two.
minute. Yo, can you explain this? Like, what happened? So you had the StreamYard link open, and then some
Right.
dude comes
So
on.
before I didn't have the thing where you have to like sign in through YouTube or whatever. Anyone could just hop in. You could put a
Yeah.
name or whatever. And his name was Chuck, which is already kind of suspect. You know what I mean? So I remember that, and he was on for like 2 seconds, and then I kicked him out.
Wow, yo, people are so weird, bro.
I'm
Just
glad
like, yeah.
I'm glad I missed that.
Yeah,
But
yeah. I mean, I went back and like edited the video just in case because YouTube is weird sometimes with things like that. That
Yeah.
they'll flag you and think it's your fault or whatever. But
That kind of
luckily,
reminds me of the time you remember on Pedro Sunday night, somebody went on Pedro's panel. You know what happened, right?
yeah, I remember that. Yeah,
Yeah, and then Pedro had to delete it. That was hilarious. That was
yeah,
crazy.
man. Not cool.
So
See,
how
in
you
this
been,
picture, you look more like the Hector that I know. I don't know what picture you got on your YouTube, but
bro? All right.
you are the catfishing.
So listen, there's been a lot of stuff that's been going on since I've spoken to you because I don't go on the Discord anymore. And I'm gonna explain to you why. The first reason why, bro, when I was typing in the Discord, I was typing while I was driving, almost crashed my car, bro. I'm like, nah, I can't do this. I can't do this.
Well,
This texting and driving, this is serious. But
Damn.
I found this guy named Matt. We kind of linked up. He has a channel called No Giggity No Clout, and we've been doing lives for the past
Okay.
like 3 months, and we have like open panels in the morning and stuff like that. So yeah, me and him, we're kind of doing our own thing, and yeah, I've been more active in the gay community, doing
That's awesome,
stuff.
bro.
Yeah, and things like that. But it's fun, man. it's very fun. I mean, you get to talk to different people and stuff like that, and now we got like some good ideas in the future of what we want to talk about. We want to talk about sports, mechanical stuff, things of that nature, But yeah, that's what I'm starting to do now.
Yeah, man, that's great. No, it's dude. I mean, I just feel like I don't have enough time sometimes, to like be on everything. But and that's always cool to see, people start different channels and do different things. I think it's pretty cool. There's more to it than just, doing deliveries.
Be like me, Nova. Be working on completing my bachelor's degree, holding a W-2 job, doing dashing at night, building up a side business, uploading YouTube videos.
That is true, Jonathan. I am a little psychic. I don't got my own channel, but me about we doing our thing. But
and I do live auctions on Whatnot every 2 weeks starting in 2024.
Wow, that's pretty
I spread myself way too thin and stuff got missed and it hurt me financially, so I'm trying to build back financially, and I need to.
Hey, but
the one guaranteed side hustle money I have is food delivery.
I hear you, bro. Yeah, but it's just, you gotta got your hands in everything, to stay busy.
Well, what's the good thing is that you have like multiple streams of income, so you could divide your income and like tackle certain things, like maybe debt or like things you want to save up for. That's awesome, bro. That's especially passive income where you don't even have to go out and DoorDash or do anything like
it's funny.
That's why I'm trying to get away from, so I don't have to go out there and do food delivery anymore.
It's funny, out of nowhere today, I got like a little Amazon deposit, and I was like, "Oh, I haven't even checked my links like that." It wasn't crazy, but it was enough to be like, "You, I could give me a steak at dinner today." You know what I mean? On Amazon. But it's just random, when they just randomly hits. I'm like, "Okay, cool."
Nova can finally afford a large Baja Blast from Taco Bell.
Hey, man, going to this basketball game, bro. Man, I went to the concession stand, and it was 3-piece chicken tender, some fries, and a soda for like $26.
Wow, that's so much money.
And it wasn't even like it was ready. It wasn't even like it was fresh. They had them already sitting down underneath those heat lamps. Like I was like, oh, man. But my cousin was like, "Oh, I want to get a burger." The burger was more expensive, and it was the most bland, plain burger. And it was funny because they were selling an Impossible Burger, like like the plant-based burgers, for like $23 just a burger alone.
Get the fuck out! No, like what do you even know what's in that freaking burger, bro? Like what's in that plant-based burger?
I think it's just dirt. I don't know.
Yeah, like, we could start off. It has like a potato and beet mix. You never know, man. It's a weird thing.
And then like I got like a beer. The beer was like $17. I was like, man,
Jesus, what kind of beer you got, Nova?
What do they have there? They only had. Oh, I got a Heineken. I got a Heineken can.
Oh man, Heinekens are good. Like the ones from the tap. Oh yeah, those are a lot better than the ones.
Yeah, man. It was just one of those really big cans they sell at the games.
Oh, okay, yeah.
It was like 17 for that. They called it premium. Then they had a $15 regular domestic beer. So I asked her, what does that even mean? Because they had regular and premium domestic beer. And she was like, "Oh, regular is like a local beer, like a Vienna Lager or something local." And they were like, "But we don't have any of that, so you have to get a premium." I'm like, then why do you even have it on the menu? Like, it doesn't make any sense. So I just got a Heineken for like $18 or whatever it was.
Yeah, because food at sports pavilions ain't cheap. It ain't fresh. It ain't good.
I know.
So that's why
I don't mind, like when I go to a Redskins game, like they'll be selling like them hot chocolates or whatever with like Baileys or whatever. I'll pay for that. If it's cold, a little bit of Baileys, it hits good. But like paying like $10-12 for like a little personal pizza from Papa John's, like nah.
Especially from Papa John's.
Yeah. What's going on in New York area? Another Richmond City.
Oh, okay. So
okay.
So it's only in New York City. It's not statewide.
It's not in the city. Okay.
New York City, yeah. I was actually thinking about going back to Staten Island, bro. I was like, yo, if I get so one thing I have been doing that Noah, you're probably gonna be so disappointed about. I've been going for Top Dasher. You can smack me later whenever you see me.
I mean, bro,
Uh,
with the way the
yeah.
scheduling is right now, I don't blame you, man. I don't blame you with the way the
Like
schedule.
I, well, yeah, you know what I look at it as? I look at it as another way of flexibility, right? So like, another thing I started doing, like you, but you've been doing it for months. Rideshare. I have
Yeah,
never done rideshare. Like in Texas, it's very intimidating to do that. I started doing it. It's an awkward experience because you worked in the restaurant industry, so you
yeah,
kind of know how to like gauge customers, right? Like
yeah,
the ones that want to talk, and then the ones that don't want to say anything, just by like simple talk, like simple conversation.
yeah.
So that's something I got to get used to. But what the good thing about it is that it leaves me like in areas where I could dash in different zones.
Mm.
And so that's why I have the top dasher, and also the scheduling is also a hassle too, bro. Like I can't get a schedule, bro. My schedule in my zone is gone in 5 seconds.
Yeah,
That's
it's
how
the
bad it is.
scheduling. See, before, let's say you had a schedule and you erased it, it would show up right away, so you could claim little bits and pieces of it. That doesn't happen anymore. Like
Bro,
if
that
you have a
doesn't
schedule,
happen. Yeah.
you just
I think they just
I
added
forgot
like
what day.
a
You know how when you
bunch of
try to edit the
drivers.
schedule and they won't let you edit.
No, they won't. Like you have it from like 9 o'clock, and you try to edit for 11, and it'll say something happened. Something happened. I'm
Yeah,
like,
it'll say like error or
bro,
whatever, man. That's the worst.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
So that's why I've been scheduling just some little pieces in case I oversleep, I don't feel like doing it or whatever, and then I don't lose a whole day. So I'll do like 11 till 2 and then like 2:30 to whatever or something like that, in
I
case
mean,
it happens to me.
your W-2 income obviously eclipses anything that you could ever make from DoorDash.
Yeah, but this is just, side. This is extra.
Oh yeah. I mean, I know you're. I think the main goals of most people that and I'm not speaking. I don't want. This is going to sound awful.
Say it.
Is people do food delivery on the side because it's easy, it's instant money,
Mhm.
and
I
a
think
lot
it's
of people
also
do it
instant,
to help them afford stuff like bills or get caught up.
Yeah.
Like I have to make an extra $4,000 next month, being somewhat transparent here, to get caught up on bills that I fell behind due to a bunch of factors in October and November. So I gotta somehow make an additional $4,000 on top of what I make for my W-2.
Right. Yeah, man, that's tough, but you could do it if you spend a lot of time out there.
Yeah.
It can be done.
I mean, I'm half tempted to, and this is going to hurt. This is going to hurt me a lot, and I'll be tired every fucking day.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Is
the consequence.
is since I can get on Uber Eats at any given time, jump on at 6 p.m., go till 2 in the morning, come home,
Okay.
go right to sleep.
I think if you do that 6 p.m. to 2 a.m. in your market, I think you can make at least 150, 200.
Probably. Like
Sprinkle
tomorrow,
a little DoorDash in there when the map goes red or whatever. I think you could do it.
one thing that I'm going to try tomorrow, if I get my ass out of bed, because I mean it's a holiday weekend, I'm super lazy.
I feel you, man.
I want to do 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. And
Okay.
nobody, you're gonna want to slap me when you see me, but I'll accept every order tomorrow, no matter where it goes. Most of the time they take me to Reston. If I take an order to Reston, I'm
You have to
basically
go
in
back.
Reston for about 2 to 4 hours before I get dragged back into Ashburn. Reston's got a good market in the afternoon on the weekends.
Bro, that's why I'm there all the time, bro. What you mean? Of course. Of course. It's not bad. Yeah, I mean, I think people do gig work because you also get paid instantly. I mean,
Yeah,
you can cash out, you have the Dash Direct or whatever. So it's always easy. It's in the back of your mind, like if I just go out there for a couple hours, it might suck, but I can still make X amount of dollars.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
like tonight,
And then get them right away.
Yeah, like tonight I went out and did DoorDash for 2 hours. I made I made an extra $20 I didn't have this morning.
Yeah,
I only made $20 because again, a lot of the college kids that are here on vacation are they want money too, so they're like,
right.
oh, I'm on DoorDash, so I'll just go do some DoorDash for now. Yeah, I see those two, TN. I see those two. my market's not immune to it.
But see, this is why I want to work in Staten Island, bro, because Staten Island, like, it's part of that whole 29 an hour active time because they're part of the five boroughs. And Staten Island is the only borough out of the five boroughs that's only one zone. So, like, for example, if you want to work in Queens, there's multiple zones. You have Rego Park, you have Jamaica, and, you know, same thing with Manhattan. You got Upper West Side, Upper East Side. Well, in Staten Island, when I worked there, bro, it was just one zone. And so the good thing is that you're only staying in Staten Island. And from what I heard is that before these active hours came in, you were able to adjust certain features in the app where you don't have to take a toll. You could regulate the miles that you want to travel and things like that. So if I just put that I don't want to travel to Jersey because that's the only orders they would try to send me to is New Jersey, like, bro, I don't care how much is it paying. Like, I'm not paying $18 for toll just to deliver food, bro.
Isn't New York
That's
going to have
ridiculous.
that new it's like some new toll, like during the daytime or whatever? Just
Oh,
just
yeah,
because,
yeah, congestive pricing or something like that.
which is
Yeah,
always going to be congested in New York, you know. So,
yeah, it's
They have
it's
an
on the
I-66
west side.
Nova.
Yeah,
yeah, but not like they do, like because in New York, like you have to go, like any road you take, I think you have to, it hits you. You know, in 66, you don't got, you can take 50 and avoid all that.
Oh yeah.
You know, but I feel like for them, it's almost like a toll that you got to pay, even if you don't want to, just for going to work or just driving to town or whatever.
so if I'm not mistaken, I think it starts on the West Side Highway, which is right where the river is, the Hudson River, and people from, you know, Westchester and the upper counties, they take that highway to get into the city. So I think that's where they're starting it. But yeah, it's I think it's like $8 to $10 for you to get in. It's ridiculous just to even travel in the city, bro. It's like,
Bro, that's pretty high right there. That's 8, and then per car, yo, they're gonna make a lot of money. And watch,
yeah.
it's just a matter of time before like DC's gonna see that and then be like, "Oh, it worked in New York. Let's do it here too." And it's gonna be
That's when we tell DC's council, be like, no, stop.
they already make a crap ton of money on the speeding tickets, like the speed cameras.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah, but it is crazy though. So Nova, how do you like rideshare, man?
Dude, I love it, bro. I think. Oh yeah, shout out to hey, thanks, man, for the $5. Appreciate that. It's great, man. I think for me, I only do it on the weekends, you know, like Friday and Saturday. I think for me, everybody's in like I'm gonna go out and have fun mode. So like everybody that I interact with is having a good time, they're in a good, you know, they're chill, you know. And even later into the night, when maybe you pick up a couple of drunk people, most people know how to behave, you know. And I haven't had a single rude like drunk person. You know, so it's pretty chill, you know.
So you didn't have like somebody vomiting in your car or just acting a fool or just be like, "Oh, I hate this music. I want you to play something else." Like,
I have people ask me, "Hey, do you have an aux cable?" And I look at him like, "Bro, it's saying 2012. The car's 2012, but nobody got aux cables anymore."
Yeah, you probably give him that look, like, "Oh, well, man, that disrespect is real right now."
Yeah,
like,
man, why don't you pair up with my car? Like, that takes too long. You know, I'm like, no, but I'm like, but you can, you know, I typically have it pulled up on my tablet. So I was like, hey, you know, whatever you want to put in, just let me know and I'll type it in. But if it's like some whack thing, I'm like, I'm just on shuffle, bro. Sorry. You know, but for the most part, no, it's been pretty good, man. For the most part, it's been good. I haven't had, like I said, a bad experience with anybody. If anything, I've had a lot of cool people. So I think I've been lucky that way so far.
And they increased the tip too?
Some people do. Some people. I mean,
people
like I know you haven't been watching the videos, but there's this girl named Charlotte that on Halloween I picked her up twice. Right?
Mm-hmm.
She tipped both times, and the last time that I think I did a ride share video, I picked her up again at like 3:30 in the morning or whatever time it was.
Oh yeah, wasn't it because she was locked
she
out of her
remembered
house?
me, and she always tips well too, on top of whatever she's already paying. You know?
Wait.
Time
out. You was working at 3:30 in the morning, bro?
Yeah, bro.
This is
Damn.
what we're talking about.
Usually-
He's a freaking
I
vampire.
usually for example, tomorrow, if I'm gonna start out in the afternoon, I'm probably gonna do like DoorDash till about like 8:30, maybe 9 p.m. Go home for a little bit and then come back out to like Arlington, DC around 10 and stay there till like 4, 3:30, maybe depends how busy it is.
Nova, I don't know, man. I don't know if I can do that, man. I don't know. I mean,
But
I have the height requirement. I look a
I'm not gonna
little.
lie, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Typically, like after like 2, like I'm more picky. Like I'll just if I pick up a ride, and it's like Tyrone or whatever, I'm just nah, bro. I'm just gonna cancel that and wait for like Ashley or something. You know what I'm
That's so
saying?
fucked up.
It is fucked up. I'm telling you, it is fucked up. I'm 100%. I also
Nah, I
don't
would
go to
do the
certain
same thing
parts.
too.
I also don't go to certain parts in DC. Like if I see Southeast DC at 2:30 in the morning, you're not gonna see me there, bro. I only had one sketchy drop off. This lady, she's a concierge for some fancy building. I drop her off. In the next intersection, there's an SUV parked in the middle with a bunch of dudes standing around it, right? Just talking or doing some kind of exchange. So I'm, keeping my distance because I'm like, what the heck is going on right here?
Right.
And as soon as the dude moved out the way, dude, I just floored it. I didn't even stop at the stop sign. I just made a right. I'm out of there. Just, I feel like you kind of just got to be aware, There were like 8 dudes just hanging out around that car. And I'm like, I don't know about
Doesn't
this.
Ty driving southeast?
Ty, yeah, Ty, but he's in Maryland. But yeah, Ty's usually in those parts. Let me text this man real quick because Ty be doing like, oh, hold on.
Ty had a banger roadie.
I mean, all the good rodeo orders are
morning.
really early in the morning, bro. Like I see some good ones from like the Home Depot and Sterling, but like when you look at it, it says like extra large.
Oh yeah,
and it gives you a bunch of dimensions. And I'm like, yo, I can't fit that in my little car.
The pictures he sends of the stuff that he picks up, I think he had a fridge that he somehow managed to fit in his van.
Fridge? Wow.
And I think he had like 5 4x4 uncut wood in his car at one point, and he's had a couple of
I think like, bro, if I had a van, like like a worker van, like a painter van, or I don't know the term for the white van. You know what I'm talking about, the white van.
Yeah. We just call them cargo vans.
If I had a white van like that, bro, just for the roadie stuff, it'd be great.
Hey, talk to Ty. He might be able to get you hooked up.
He has his yellow van. Yeah. But I mean, you can make some good money with that for sure. If you just gotta be awake. But the thing with roadie, bro, the system is so jacked up that you gotta like submit a bid, and then you gotta.
It takes about 10 minutes.
And it takes about 10 minutes just for them to like be like psych, just can, So
yeah,
it's like so dumb.
I don't put up with that. The only gig apps that have my phone now are Uber, Grubhub, Instacart, DoorDash, and Lyft. I haven't done rideshare since the first time because I still got to get my CDL looked at and take that under warranty.
Wait a minute, you guys have to get a CDL in your area?
Oh no, CEL.
No.
Check engine light on my car.
Oh, okay.
Well, I know nothing's wrong with my car. A passenger who sees that might get concerned.
Okay. I mean, you just get a little bit, just get like a little tape, and then you put the tape over the dash, and you're good, bro.
I'm not that. No.
You know what
Nova is wise. Wise Nova.
You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I don't know, man. I think half the people. I mean, I have people, bro. They just get in the car. They don't even check the name. Like, I'm just like, you're in the wrong car, buddy. I had one guy who got into the wrong car, and I was like, you are definitely not Teresa, whatever the girl's name was. He was like, oh, my bad, and he just got out of the car real quick. But I think young people just want to go home sometimes. I get that, but I was like, nah, man, come on.
But see, this is why I have this issue. I'm gonna ask you guys. So when I was doing rideshare, I noticed that a lot of faces didn't match with the person that I'm picking up. Now, me personally, I don't mind. I'm not gonna start any issues or anything like that. Like, you know what I mean? But like, I see, like, okay, so this is one time. In the Uber world, right? You're able to like, I don't know if you've done Uber rideshare, but hey, Rocky, stop. You're able to put like a certain customer rating. I don't have that set up, so I get pretty much whatever order comes in.
You get everybody.
Right, exactly. So I see an order, it's like $8, 6 miles. Now, we all know that's a good order right there for like, yeah. So I take it, but then I realized the customer rating was 4.61. I'm like, whoa. And I was telling my friend Matt, I'm like, bro, I might have issues with this guy. I'm going to let you know what happens. So I pick him up, and he comes out right away. He's, pretty cool. Doesn't say much. I drop him off, and a few days later, he tips me an extra $5, bro. I'm like, why are they rating this guy so low? But then I realized that his name said the customer's name was Elizabeth, and it was a guy that was coming in. So yeah. So I don't know how you guys feel about that.
Yeah, I mean, I had, when I do like the ride share, it'd be like a dude's name and the girl gets in. He's like, "Oh, my boyfriend ordered the ride or whatever." Like, as long as as long as you know what car you gotta be in, like, I don't mind. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Okay.
But yeah, I think food wise, I think some people just as soon as they give you like that vibe of like you pick up the order or you accept the order and they text you, "Oh, can you do this? Can you do that?" I'm just like, man, like I don't like those people wanting to do extra stuff. Like it hasn't happened in a while, but hey, can you stop by the gas station and like give me this or give me that? Or give you cash or
Oh,
send you
bro,
a
I would
cash app or
unassign. I'd be
whatever.
like,
I'd
that's
be
it. I'm
like,
done.
nah,
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
I'm done.
So
Oh,
those people are extra.
I had that issue when I did Lyft the first time. I dropped this group of friends off at a company event at a farm in Lovettsville, and after the event was done, they texted a lost item to ask me to come and pick them up that way. I didn't respond to it, so I sent that over to Lyft customer support, like, "Hey, this person put a fraudulent lost item request. Here's what they're asking of me, and this is not how the app works."
Right.
It's like
Damn.
a driver will eventually get to you or not,
That's interesting. Yeah, I mean,
and you guys are stuck out there in the middle of nowhere for the night.
So this is why I need to learn these things. So in Lyft, there's a feature where if somebody leaves something behind, they'll alert you on your phone to go pick them up because there's a
Take the
lost
item.
item in your car.
Take the item back to them. Yeah, you can choose to take the item back to them or not.
Okay, so it's not mandatory. Like you won't get deactivated, right?
I don't know. You might want to be careful because these gig apps.
I'm assuming if you say you can or you can't, like if you have that option, I'm assuming you won't.
I think if it ever happened and I had already dropped them off and it was a long distance away, like this was in Lovettsville, I was already home for the night in Ashburn,
Yeah.
and that's about a 20-mile. That's about like a 20-25
so
mile
that's a
drive.
drive,
No, but
bro.
shut up! I
That's
know
a
I
drive.
drive to Aldi way too much, and if a customer who lives far away left an item in my car and I unfortunately am too far away to give it to them, I'll do what Nova did with a lost iPhone, hold on to it, and then they just randomly show up at the door.
Bro,
the
that's what
next
that guy.
day.
Yeah, that's what that guy did. Like, it was so weird. So Hector, just so you know what happened, I dropped off these kids. They're all drunk or whatever. They get off, and then I'm filling my passenger seat for my phone, and then I realize there's another phone next to it that's not my phone. So it's one of the phones from whoever was just in the car, but it wasn't the person who ordered the ride. It was one of his friends or whatever. So I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna sit here for 5 minutes. He's gonna realize my phone's missing, or they're gonna call me or whatever. 5 minutes go by. This man's phone was dry. No text messages, no notifications, no
Hey,
nothing.
sounds like me.
Like I
Someone
was like,
lost-
someone's gotta
someone
text
lost
this man. I was hoping someone would call it. I'll pick up. Hey, I got your phone, this and that, whatever. Nothing happened, and it was already like 3 in the morning. I'm just gonna go home, right? Next morning, I got an email from like Empower. They're like, "Oh, a customer said they lost an item." I hit him back with, "Yes, I have it, whatever." And I had left the phone in my car. I didn't bring it in the house. I forgot it in the car, right? So I'm here. I'm getting ready to watch. Red Zone. It's Sunday. I'm just chilling, and then like someone's at the door, and it's the guy. I don't know how he got there. Homie didn't drive.
Oh my God.
He had his laptop, like found my phone, and I was like, "Yes, man, I have your phone. I was trying to get a hold of you. Nobody called you or anything. You know what I'm saying?" And I went to my car and gave him the phone, and then he left. And I saw them walking to like the main road later, so I have no idea how they got there. Maybe they took an Uber or something. But,
Sounds like it. I wonder why they didn't just take it to your house.
Right, exactly.
Well,
That's kind of weird.
I don't know.
Or maybe they just felt weird
waiting there to get an Uber. Yeah, maybe.
Realizing his phone was with you, and he's like, "This is gonna be weird, but I want my phone back. Find my iPhone. I'm just gonna go there and hope I don't cause any sort of issues."
Yeah, I mean, I felt bad because it was like a pretty new iPhone. I was just surprised that nobody called him or anything.
That's what I was gonna ask you.
That sounds.
All they had to do like call or text.
Yeah. or
Like, because
text.
the phone, I'm assuming, was on. They could have texted, been
Oh yeah,
like,
the phone
"Hey,
had plenty of battery. Phone had plenty of battery. But
yeah,
of course, if you try to unlock it, it has the Face ID or whatever. So, but I was hoping that I would be able to, like, if someone called, I can pick up, and
right."
be like, hey, I have your phone, so you don't have to come all the way out here the next day,
That's so
But
fucking weird. Yo, I could have
yeah,
only seen your face when you opened the door. You were like, you probably had like a stuck moment look, and you're like, "Oh yeah, I do got your phone. Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
Hold on,
yeah.
give me a second."
And I was like,
And
hey,
you're
let's go right outside. Like, my phone is not even in the house; it's in the car where you left it. Like, literally where he left it is where I left it. So it was, yeah. But I don't even know how that happens. Like, for him not to realize until the next day, I don't know. I would have realized a hell of a lot quicker than that if I don't have my phone and be like, yo, where's my phone at?
luckily
You know?
for me, I don't lose stuff. Thank God,
I
I
mean,
I don't do that. But damn, I would freak out if I lost my cell phone, bro. I wouldn't be able to go home. Like,
I
I would have
mean,
to figure
it
out where it is.
was it was late. It was late, so chances are the guy was drunk enough where he probably passed out as soon as he got across the threshold and woke up the
I
next
guess,
day.
man. But I don't know. Even
Yeah.
even at my worst moment, I gotta know where my car keys are, my wallet, my phone, and then after that I can pass out. But I need to know where those things are at.
Oh, I always do this. Like every time when I go out drinking, I say the three things in my head: keys, cell phone, wallet. I do that check at least like an hour. That's it. And you'll be all
Yep.
right. You know?
You gotta, because if not,
And you shift
you're
the
gonna
wallet
be
to the
missing.
and this is what I do when I'm at conventions or I'm being a vendor at a convention is I will swap my wallet from the back pocket to the front pocket and just have keys, wallet, and phone in my pockets on me at all times so I know exactly where they're at.
Mm.
That's what they teach you. It's like double check you out those three things.
So like one of the I don't know if you guys have this. Do you guys have like a cell phone case that has like a wallet and you connect all your cards? Like a cell phone case that you could put like your credit cards, your
I've seen
ID
those.
and stuff
My
like that.
cousin had one of those. It goes in the back, right? It goes in the back right here, like right
Right,
here.
right.
Yeah,
I can't
yeah.
get those, bro.
I
I
just have
can't get those.
a
Yeah,
normal
no, I
Tech
just
21
Yeah.
case
I have
on
the
this.
little Ridge wallet thing, the little, the little small wallet that you can put the cards in. But
Yeah.
yeah, no, I've seen that. I don't know. I just feel like with that, like I feel like if I lose my phone, then I also lose my wallet.
Like
Then
you
I'm like,
lose your life, bro. You lose your
so
life.
you know what I wish? I saw this thing just randomly come up on my Google feed, and it was like, I think it was Arizona. I know Arizona and Maryland have it where you can have your ID, like a digital ID, on your phone.
Oh yeah, I read up
And I
about
feel
that.
like
Yeah,
you
you're
would
right.
think we would have that already.
Mhm.
Like I feel like we have that kind of tech. Like you can just pull it up, and I don't know.
I'm
To
old
me, the
school.
only place
I
that
like
I've
a
seen that
wallet.
has the highest tech for like checking IDs is this one strip club in DC. This man took my ID, put it in some machine. You could see the screens, and then they had all these like checks or whatever, and then it said like it was good, and then he gave it to me, and I was like, "Yo, what is that?" He's like, "Oh, we have like a little database, for all the creeps and stuff." And I was like, "Oh, okay, it's good to know." And then
Wait a minute. So they like check records before they let
I,
somebody in there?
I don't know. I mean, it took 2
That's
seconds, but it went
crazy.
green real quick. So I don't know. I'm sure they're
Uh,
checking to make sure that it's not fake for one, and
Mhm.
then maybe they come up in some like one of those weirdos. Maybe I don't know, but I thought it was pretty. I was like that. If not, it's just a regular club. When they just check it real quick with their little flashlight or whatever.
it would be funny if you saw on the screen it said verified by Checkered.
That'd be pretty funny. I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, checkers, they gotta make mad money just
Bro, that would
checking.
be a good software for
Probably.
them to use, right? Like,
Yeah,
in a
yeah.
scanning department, I could see that from Checkered,
For sure, for sure. Even one of the, there's one of these catering apps I haven't signed up for it because I don't feel like paying for my own stuff. Like it was like, oh, pay $48, you get an activation packet, and it includes like your background stuff. And I was like, I want to pay for it. Like
Oh,
you
is
gotta
that
pay.
delivered that? That's
Yeah,
delivered that, right?
deliver that. Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I have the
Yeah.
same issue, bro. Yeah, so
That's
you
why I
get the
haven't moved
catering
past that part.
bag
I
and
don't feel like paying for it.
yeah, I
Now
passed the
delivered,
test.
you
Yeah,
know,
I
like
passed the
for
test and it
delivered,
was
they
like,
did it. I don't have to pay anything. For Sifty,
yeah.
they did it. You know what I mean?
Well, from what I
So,
heard from Bobby, who does deliver that, they said that he told me basically when you pay for that and you start working for the app, like it pays for itself. He
oh
says
yeah,
it's
of
worth
course,
it,
yeah,
but
yeah.
I don't know,
I'm
man.
just
Like
lazy,
paying
bro. I don't know.
$48, yeah, like I don't
Yeah,
know. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I get it. I get it'll pay for itself, but I'm like, I don't know.
That's $48, bro. Like,
Yeah, exactly. Because I was talking to David from the NOLA grind, and he was like, "Oh, I didn't have to pay anything." And he's like, "But I signed up like a year ago," and I'm like, "Maybe they changed it. I don't know." But
Lola probably got that hookup. You know what I
you
mean?
know,
Like when they first
maybe.
came out. Yeah.
Yeah, I think when they first came out, maybe it wasn't like that. But yeah, I don't know, man.
So I'm about to leave because I gotta go. I gotta take my dog out in the morning. He has to get his shots, so I gotta be there by 8 o'clock. But I wanted to ask you this question, Nova. Who do you have for the Super Bowl this year?
Ah, man, that's a good question, bro. I don't know. Maybe I'm on that. Maybe I'm on that Joe Flacco train right now. But I think I don't know.
Rocky,
Probably the
stop.
Dolphins, to be honest. But low key, I kind of want Joe Flacco to go all the way. I don't know why. I just do. I know it's not gonna happen probably because it's the Browns. But I don't know, man. I feel like anything can happen in the football field nowadays. So who do you got?
Anybody besides the Cowboys and the Eagles?
Or the 49ers are probably gonna be out there too. I don't know what happened to
Yeah.
Brock Purdy last week, but other than
I,
that, they're pretty solid.
I like the Browns train. I think they're gonna do well. I mean, listen, you know what's the good thing about Joey Flacco though? He's always had a good arm. Like, don't get it twisted. That guy's always had a really good arm. But I think this is probably the most coached that I've ever seen Joey Flacco ever in my life. So it's kind of interesting to take that into the playoffs because again, he did win a championship. I mean, we can't say he didn't.
Yeah,
He did.
yeah, he did.
So
Yeah, he did.
so like yeah. I mean, we'll see what happens.
That was when he was with the Ravens, if my memory
Ravens,
serves. Yeah.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure, for
So
sure.
I mean, he could definitely do it. I mean, I know when he was in the Jets, he sucked. Like he was so bad.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I think it's also I feel like he's playing with no pressure right now. So he's like, whatever. Like if we win, we win. If we lose, like fuck it, So I don't know. I don't want the Cowboys or the Eagles.
Come on, bro. Like, that's something we could agree with on the division. I mean, you could rack on me, and you know how Levi is. He'll get on you and all this other stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't talked to Levi in a couple of weeks, but we had this bet at the beginning of the season. But who's going to have the worst record or the better record for $100? And right now, it's still pretty close. I mean, it's only like 2 weeks left, and I'm not super confident that I'm going to win that bet. To be honest, I think we play the Niners and the Eagles. I forgot who we play, but it's two tough teams.
Oh, for the end of the Commander season?
Yeah.
Let's see here.
You have it on a little pamphlet?
I have the schedules printed out.
Oh, look at that. You're more of a fan than I am with that one.
Yeah, so they have the 49ers this Sunday. They're probably going to lose that game.
If we win that, I'll be shocked.
So will I be. And they finish off the year facing the Cowgirls.
Hopefully we can win that. Just for I don't know, just for honor.
Well, yeah, considering that they beat the hell out of the Commanders when they met earlier in the season.
I know.
And then and I mean the Ravens don't have an easy schedule either for the end of the season. The Dolphins are in
Nobody cares about the Ravens. Boo.
Hey man, I'm still asking to buy you a beanie of the Ravens emblem. No. I mean, which sheet of paper looks better? This one with all the W's on it?
I can put some W's on mine. Doesn't make it real, but I can put some W's on there.
Hey, listen, we have no W's.
All the L's on this.
So
look at that losing streak.
In the end, neither the Ravens or the Commanders or the Giants are going to win the Super Bowl, so it's all good.
And if the Ravens do win the Super Bowl,
they're not going to.
If they do,
I think Lamar is sure going to try, but homie needs more help than OBJ, and OBJ's washed. He's been washed for years.
Oh yeah, I don't know. I don't know how old any. Like I said, I am not a big sports fan. I just when I look at teams to root for, I look at the ones that look like they have cohesiveness on the field, and the Commanders have no cohesiveness.
We only went off the field. That's it. Not on the field.
Well, listen, I told Nova that I root for the Jets and the Giants, bro. When Aaron Rodgers tore his Achilles on 4 plays in the regular season, I stopped watching, bro. That's But the funniest part, you want to hear the funniest part? So that game. I know everybody tuned into that game. So it was raining really bad, and they were talking
Uh-huh.
about canceling the game or postponing the game, or like maybe it's going to start later, whatever. Well,
Mhm.
a lot of NFL players were saying that when the turf at MetLife
Oh,
Stadium
but the
gets
turf is
wet,
terrible, right?
it's the worst turf in football,
Mhm.
and that there are people saying that this conspiracy that the Jets were doomed because they wanted to play the game and they wanted Aaron Rodgers to injure himself. I'm like,
Mm.
that's probably a good assessment by the Jets. I could see that because the Jets have like the worst luck I've ever seen. So I
I
wouldn't be
think
surprised by that.
I think if Tom Brady was still playing and he got hurt by the turf, then they would do something about it. They're like, "Yo, we just lost Tom Brady
Yeah.
to the turf," But unless everybody goes down, I don't know. So I was watch
Yeah.
the Kelsey Brothers podcast, New Heights. It's pretty good, and they was talk about things about the field and this and that. So yeah, I think it's a real thing, man. The field's terrible.
They just need to replace that turf at that stadium. It sounds like
Well, they make it seem like they
Right.
can't afford to have real grass, but they can. They definitely can. This is the Giants
you're
and the
in New
Jets. They
York,
got money for
Yeah.
that.
I mean,
you're
yeah.
They
not
got
in
money to pay Daniel
Arizona
Jones. Come on.
or Las Vegas.
So
The
yeah,
Parky
Commanders
stop.
play on real grass.
yeah.
The Ravens
All
play
right, Hector,
on.
man. Good luck tomorrow.
Do the
With
Ravens
your
actually play
appointment
on
with
real
your
grass
dog.
or
So it was
turf?
good to
Yeah,
talk to
I
you.
know. Yeah, bro. I didn't know you had the stream. I didn't even know you were gonna go live. I was like, oh
Bro,
man.
I
And
didn't
then you
know I was
said
gonna
the
go
stream
live.
going.
Yeah, I didn't know
Yeah.
I was gonna go live until like 5 minutes before I did. So it's all good.
Damn, it was like
Yeah.
a peekaboo moment. Like peekaboo, I'm here.
Yeah, not super, not super planned or anything. I
I got
typically
you.
I go live later, like I start later, but I was like, let me just start now so I can end earlier. I gotta edit some videos, maybe play
Yeah,
some Call of Duty. I don't know,
I
something.
appreciate that so much, Nova, with you going live at 11
Starting
a.m.,
early.
11 p.m.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
y'all
instead
take
of
care,
like
man. Have a good night.
12.
All right, man. Take care.
Take care. Happy New Year's to you guys. All right.
You
Take
too, bro.
care.
Happy New Year's.
Oh, all right. Bye.
But even as a non-football super fan, I think we can agree with this is we don't know how the playoffs are going to play out in the end. We won't know
Oh
until
man,
it's done.
I just love football, man. I don't even care. I mean, I would like for my team to win, but if my team's not winning, then I just want certain teams not to win, like the Cowboys or the Eagles. After that, like I just want to see good football. I would hate to tune in and then you have like some backup play another backup, but the game is garbage. That's the one thing I don't want to see, But
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I think we're gonna go ahead and call it there. It's already 12:07.
Yeah. We've been live for an hour
Hey,
and
man, Happy New Year's. Thank you for always stopping by. I always check out your stuff, even though I might not comment. But it was cool seeing you go do another rideshare video the other day. That's pretty neat.
those will be sprinkled in a little bit, but
So good.
this channel is not my this channel is not my primary channel.
Thanks, Holly. I like that. Happy New Year's. Remaining child support against gambling and headless strip clubs and their wings.
Wasn't it?
Perfect.
If you
Well,
if you're actually-
everybody in the chat, hopefully you guys had a good Christmas. It's your birthday, Jessica. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Hopefully you guys have a good New Year's. If you're gonna party, don't drink and drive, take an Uber, walk home, stay in the car, sleep. I don't know, but just don't, it's not worth it. It's not worth it.
If you're out there drinking, like Noah said, don't drink and drive.
Yeah, it's not worth it.
Call yourself, get yourself a DD.
Yeah.
If you don't have a DD, use Uber, Lyft, or if it's in your area, get Empower because Empower is the cheapest of the three. And who knows, you might get Nova as your host.
Hey, nah. I'm going to a friend's party that day, so I myself might use the service, but I'm definitely not not gonna be working that day. I'm sure anyone that decides to do it will make a lot of money, but I'm not. So, anyways, guys, have a good night. Check out Adam's channels. He has lots of channels.
So Sapphire Dasher is the food delivery channel if you guys are interested in that stuff. And for more consistent video uploads, just go over to Eternal Knights Collectibles. That is my main channel. And thanks for watching, guys. Keep supporting Nova throughout the new year.
Yep. All right, man. Have a good night, bro.
All right, later, bye.